Fun fact, did you know that only 18% of the US drivers know how to drive a manual car according to Minneapolis? That's kind of crazy, right? So today, I will be teaching you how to drive a manual car. I will just be teaching you the basics of driving a manual car. Some prerequisites that you need a manual car and you need some common knowledge. The left pedal is the clutch pedal, the middle pedal is the brake pedal, and the right pedal is the gas pedal. Why am I qualified to teach you how to drive a manual car? Well, I have driven multiple manual cars in my life. I actually own a manual car. Some main parts: 1, getting going, and 2 is upshifting. Part 1, getting going. Step 1, getting in. This is pretty self-explanatory. All that you have to do is just get in the car. And now step 2, what you will have to do is turn the car on. So either turn the ignition or press the button. Alright, and for step 3, what you have to do is push the clutch in. As you can see on the little diagram right there, I'm pushing in the clutch. And step 4, getting into gear. So what you have to do is shift from neutral to first gear if you want to get into first gear. And step 5, hit the gas a little bit. You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to go full on gas. But just press it a little bit and then release the clutch. Just like this. I'll do it one more time. Alright, that is part 1 complete. This is what it should all look like when you link all the steps together. You turn the car on, you press in the clutch, you shift it into gear, you hit the gas, and you release the clutch. That is what it should look like. Now part 2 is upshifting. This is for when you finally get on the road and get going, and you need to change into a higher gear. So step 1, you let off the gas. This may seem counterintuitive, but you have to let off the gas in order to shift up. Just like I'm doing here. So step 2, you have to push in the clutch after you've let off the gas. As demonstrated right here. Now step 3, you have to change the gear into a higher gear. I'm doing here, I'm shifting from first gear to second gear. And then after that, you have to release the clutch to finally get the gear to grab. Part 5, after you've released the clutch, you can now get on the gas again and get going. This is what it should all look like when it's all linked together. It should be one fluid motion. Alright, so now I'm going to link everything together that we've learned today. You turn on the car, you press in the clutch, you shift it into first, and you get on the gas and release the clutch. I will do this again one more time. There we go. that's all the steps complete. So now this is what not to do. Do not drop the clutch, or else the car will stall, more than likely. Your clutch does not like to be dropped like this. What not to do. One of the most common mistakes when driving is grinding the gears without using the clutch. You need to use the clutch. Remember to drive safe. And here are my sources.